Greetings. Good morning once again. Thank you for tuning in for this next episode of Hymn Stories number 12, Blessed Be the Tie That Binds. I don't know the tune to this one, so I'm just going to read the words to the hymn, and then we'll go into the story behind the hymn. Blessed be the tie that binds our hearts in Christian love. The fellowship of kindred minds is like to that above. Before our Father's throne, we pour our ardent prayers. Our fears, our hopes, our aims are one, our comforts and our cares. We share our mutual woes, our mutual burdens bear, and often for each other flows the sympathizing tear. When we asunder part, it gives us inward pain, but we shall still be joined in heart and hope to meet again. So the author of this hymn is John Fawcett from 1740 to 1817. The composer for the music to the hymn is Hans G. Nageli, 1773 to 1836. The tune name is to the tune of Dennis, and the meter reading is SM 6686. And our scripture reference for this hymn is, He that loveth his brother abideth in the light, and there is none occasion of stumbling in him, from 1 John chapter 2 and verse 10. John Fawcett was born of poor parents in Lidgate Green, Yorkshire, England in 1740. He was converted to Christ at the age of 16 through the ministry of George Whitefield. At the age of 26, he was ordained as a Baptist minister. He accepted a call to pastor a small, impoverished congregation at Wainsgate in northern England. After spending several years at Wainsgate, where his salary was meager and his family growing, he received a call to the large and influential Carter's Lane Baptist Church in London to succeed the well-known Dr. Gill. As the day for the scheduled departure from Wainsgate arrived, with the saddened parishioners gathered around the wagons, Mrs. Fawcett finally broke down and said, "John, I cannot bear to leave. I know not how to go, nor can I either," said the saddened pastor. The order was soon given to unpack the wagons. During one of the ensuing sermons, Fawcett shared this hymn text with his congregation. The poem was first printed in 1782 under the title Brotherly Love, in a collection containing 166 of Fawcett's poems. Fawcett continued his faithful ministry to these humble people at Wainsgate for more than 50 years at a salary estimated at never more than $200 a year. Soon he became well known as an outstanding preacher and scholar. In 1777, he opened a school for young preachers. In 1793, he was invited to become principal of the Baptist Academy at Bristol, England, but he declined the offer. He wrote a number of books on various aspects of practical Christianity, some of which had a very large circulation. In recognition of his ministry and accomplishments, Brown University in the United States conferred the Doctor of Divinity degree upon him in 1811. Yet he remained with his beloved parishioners at Wainsgate until a paralytic stroke caused his death on July 25th, 1817. John Fawcett's life can certainly be cited as an example of a spiritual leader who sacrificed ambition and personal gain for Christian devotion. The composer of this music, Hans G. Nageli, was born on May 26, 1773, near Zurich, Switzerland. He was a music publisher and president of the Swiss Association for the Cultivation of Music. He was known as a pioneer in the field of music education. His progressive teaching methods had much influence on Lowell Mason, often called the father of public school and church music in the United States. The tune Dennis originated in Switzerland and was later purchased by Lowell Mason while he was traveling and studying in Europe in 1837. The music first appeared in The Psaltery, edited in 1845 by Mason and George J. Webb, with the notation arranged from H.G. Nageli. Hopefully you enjoyed this episode of Hymn Stories that was brought to you today. Appreciate all the support and nice comments you all are leaving me in appreciation of this series, and we'll be looking forward to a little sneak peek here for the next hymn story, episode number 13, Christ the Lord is risen today, will be our next one. So until next time, take care, Lord bless you, and as a good friend of mine always says, be blessed. Bye for now. Take care.